I told you the foundation was fine. Gravity's the problem.
Gravity? You rotated the blueprint.
It's dynamic. It's tilted.
Today, I want to talk about something that completely changes how remodeling construction projects turn out, and why I honestly believe it is the only way to build and manage residential construction. And it is called design and build. Really, it ought to be called design planning and building, but it's just referred to as design and build. And if you've ever been stuck between your designer, your contractor, your architect, and your budget, this will make total sense. But before we dive in, as always, you're welcome to come visit us at our showroom here in Bellevue. Stop by, check out some real materials, see full-size kitchen vignette, bathroom setups, and walk through some projects that we've actually completed. You can even meet some of our clients if you like. Ask them what the process was like for them, how long it took, what worked, and why they do it again with Armada, which many do. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's get into how this process actually saves time, money, and your sanity. What is design and build? So here's the deal. Traditionally, you hire a designer or an architect first, and then they'll create a plan, set of drawings, and then you take that plan and you start shopping it for a builder or a contractor. And that's where the fun begins, right? Or not so fun. The finger pointing. The designer blames the architect, the builder blames the drawings, and you're stuck in the middle writing checks, and it costs more, and this and that. With design and build, it's all one team, it's all one process, it's all one contract. The designers, the builders, the engineers, everyone is working together from day one, right? We're all on the same team, we're all working toward the same goals. No miscommunication, no disconnection between vision and construction, way fewer surprises. This is the way to go. The design and build process, let's talk a little bit about how that works at Armada, right? Not everybody does it the same. Consultation, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna learn about your home, learn about your experience. What have you done? Have you done this before? How did it go? What was good? What was bad? Like, how is our process different than what you experienced? What are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? What is the reason that we're here? You know, what is the pain point, the problem that we're gonna solve for you? We need to understand that, right? And then we're gonna help you come up with a solution. Next step, design. One of the very first things that you have to make sure and cover is that you need to make sure that you've done your zoning homework, right? Can we build, if you're changing your footprint, expanding, building new, adding on, something like that, that'll evolve into some 3D renderings so you can see what it looks like from the inside and the outside in 3D. We're gonna be doing material options and, you know, what are we gonna pick? What's the floor? What's the paint? What kind of windows? All of those kind of things. Then step 3, right? We got to get into some budget alignment and make sure that what we are drawing and creating matches your financial comfort zone. What makes sense? What can you spend? What should you spend? What do you want to spend? Right? And those not necessarily always the same answer, but we're going to work through that. Then you get through all of that. The next thing, step 4, permits, engineering, working drawings. We're going to manage all of that for you. What do you need? Who do you need to talk to? Where's all that coming from? We got it taken care of. That's part of that design build process. All of that's baked in. We're going to take care of it for you. All handled. The 5th thing we're talking about finally is building. Out of design build, this is where we are. So then the same team, our team that helped you design it, make sure it was good, got the permit for you, helped you pick everything out. Now we're actually going to go execute on that. We're going to build what we created together for you. Step 6, that final walkthrough, hand you the keys, you know, enjoy your new space, don't crash my car, right? You know, it's gonna be the final thing, beautiful, lovely. You're gonna be very, very happy with it and glad you went the design build route. So why does design and build beat all the other options, in my humble opinion? So why go this way? Because design and build will give you some speed, design and construction overlap, cutting weeks or months off. Savings, you're not duplicating work, you're not hiring people to do multiple steps of things. We've got it all. Fewer mistakes, way tighter budget control, quality, right? We're just one team. Make sure you're responsible, that we're gonna take care of everything and understand what level of quality we provide, what we work to, what our standard is, and what you're looking for. We wanna make sure we're setting some clear expectations up front. One of the things that I hate is when I get that look at the end of a project from a client. I don't get it a lot, but I see it every now and then, is where a client looks at you and just goes, that's different than I thought. You know, and if it's different than I thought, which is not always a bad thing, it's different better than I thought, I'm great. But if it's different, it's smaller or weird or whatever, then we didn't quite do the job we wanted to do, to make sure you understand what this is going to look like when it's done. So we really, really want to make sure on that. Transparency, right? Okay, this is a big one where you always know where you stand and where your project stands. There's no hidden costs, no mysterious delays, that you have true peace of mind. You're not managing 5 people and are they talking to each other? You got one person to talk to, one trusted partner that's going to get you through this thing. We really take this to heart, is that we always want to be fully responsible, because that way there is no ambiguity as to whose issue it is, if there is one, right? And I think that this is part that really, really matters, is that responsibility component. We're going to take full accountability at Armada for every project that we touch. You're not going to hear us say, that was the designer's fault, or that was the builder messed up, or this guy, that, or the other thing. We are on that. We are going to take care of it. We're going to correct it if there are any issues, schedule delays, budget issues. It's on us. We're going to work it out, but we're going to be clear up front. One team, one promise. If something's off, we're going to fix it. No finger pointing, no excuses, no drama. That's what design and build means. That's certainly what it means to us. Total ownership, total trust. Here's what that looks like in real life. We've built kitchens, full homes, remodels, custom ADUs, DADUs, all go through the same process. Bathroom, remodeled bathroom, and a new house, same steps. Faster to go to the bathroom, but it's the same process. Just as an example, one client came to us after months and months of miscommunication and back and forth between an independent architect that they had hired and a contractor that they were thinking about hiring, and the thing was just bound up. We stepped in, unified the plan, got the budget sorted out, and delivered their dream home faster than they thought was possible. And that's the beauty of one team from day one, is that it's all under one roof. We got you covered. That's why the way to get the best results is design build. People say there are 100 ways to build a home, and sure, maybe there are, but there's really only one way to build a home without losing your mind, in our opinion, which is design and build. That's why we set it up this way. One team, one plan, one vision, one beautiful result. If you're thinking about a remodel, an addition, a brand new house, come talk to us right here, Armada Design and Build in Bellevue. We'll walk you through some real projects, some real materials, timelines, check out the showroom, budgets, everything transparent from day one. Hit that like button, subscribe, come visit armadabuild.com, stop by our showroom. I'll grab you a cup of coffee, chat with you about some ideas, and start working you through the process of building your dream home today.